Welcome back to what Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an Object 260. It's a Soviet Tier 10 premium heavy tank, and this one's located on the southeast spawn of Fjords under the command of Awppenheimer. Battle started. So it's a 122mm gun. It's got 440 alpha, 260 penetration, and a reload that's slightly over 8 seconds. I think it's slightly under. Well, no, it's slightly over 8 seconds. It's 8.73. Now, it's very much like the IS-7 in many ways. It's a faster version, you might say. And the turret, well, it's rather narrow, as you can see, shaped like the IS-7. That batch at 25 ton managed to get himself into a position so he could get those early spots in, but Awppenheimer's not going after those tanks. What he's doing is he's trying to get into a good position so he can attack the enemy tanks coming down. There's an Object 140 just up top already. Now, he's only got 6 degrees of gun depression to work with on this corner, but he is an excellent player, so he should be able to work with that. Now, he doesn't get that one in, but he bounces around from the Object 140 in return. He's got, I think, the 100mm gun, or is it the 120? Well, that one went in, and it was a heat round, went through the turret. So obviously the enemy's gone for the premium ammo straight away, and Awppenheimer's returning the favour. He's going to use premium ammo on the 140. No, that one didn't work. I think that hit the ground actually. Which is, I think he's trying to do a snapshot. No, again, he didn't get it, but I don't think the enemy got it on him either. I think it may be the enemy shots that's exploding on the ground in front of him. That time he hit the enemy, did critical damage to them, probably observation ports or something like that. Okay, now we've got a bit of a problem, because that means we're going to have to repair the gas tank, or we should. That time he got it in, 448. The reason you have to repair your fuel tanks if you're in a Soviet tank, if you get hold, you get a fire. And if you get a fire, it can be critical. No, that one didn't go through. Now, you may be wondering why I'm not using the national voices. Actually, for these replays, I thought it might be easier, so we could actually hear what was actually going on. And he got a penetration there on the Object 140. That one was 443. Blocked the shot in return. You can see where the Object 140's managed to hit him. One of those shells went onto the shoulder. Just watching what's going on at the moment, trying to work out where the enemy is behind him. He doesn't want to get shot in the rear. Looks like the 140 has vacated that position. He's trying to work out where he needs to go now, and I think he's decided. And I suspect he's going to go after the enemy tanks that are through the pass. Oh, no, there's the 140 again. And he fired it prematurely, and unfortunately didn't get a hit. So he's turned around, bouncing around from the 140 this time. Didn't want to shoot, because if he shot, he would have just tracked him. There's a gorilla up there. That's got 750 alpha on his gun. 15cm gun. We don't want him to hold us. That would be rather awkward. Okay. Oh, no. Thank you. 6 degrees of gun depression. It can be a real pain. Yes! Got the 140. It's going to take a few hits to kill the gorilla, though. Can get shots? No. You see how he creatively turns the vehicle to one side so he can get better gun depression over the front of the hull. Oh, pulls back. Oh, it's a pity that, because he could have got a shot in, but he was actually reloading APCR, and the gorilla's been killed. The Foch B got him. Okay, 907 coming down on the other side of the rock. Is he going to go up, or he's going to go stay here? The 907, there he is. Got one into the engine bay. 454, didn't get a fire though. He still hasn't repaired his own fuel tanks at the moment. Really needs to do that. Oh, and he's been killed. The 907 was killed by RT-57 Heavy. Now, he's gone up high. Any shots on the... Oh, there is an enemy over there. It's a Death Star. The FB-215 B-183 with that huge gun that can fire Hesh ammo. At least I think it can fire Hesh. Go for the lower plate. Gets one in. 408. It's a low roll. And he's got somebody moving behind him. Yes, it's a 277. But he can one-shot him. He's turning to wait for his arrival. It might be a good idea to go down and get him. Just as he pops up. But if he does, he'd have to cross in front of the path of the Death Star. And that 277 is now going to attract his attention. Yes. Oh, he did get a fire. Goes for the cupola. No, doesn't pen. So he lost some damage, lost some hit points from the fire, but it was only minimal. But lost more to that shot from the 277 with the heat ammo. Oh, and he gets killed. He gets killed by the Batchat 25 ton. But he's going to have to move now to get into a position to engage the Jaegeru. And here he comes, fires one into the tracks. Now he doesn't really want to get hit because he's low on hit points now. Needs to keep him tracked. Fires another one in. Hold him there. Wait for his teammates to kill him. And he does. In fact, it was the Batchat 155-58 who got the kill on the Jaegeru. So by just immobilizing him, he enabled his Arty to get the kill and saved his own neck in the process. Very smart move. Here comes the Death Star. Fires one in. Gets a hit. Needs to stay below this line. He's gonna go for it. Can he keep him on the lower plate? Yes, he's dead. He didn't get the hit, but his teammates did. The Batchat 25 ton. Only 3 enemies left. A 907, a Conqueror gun carriage, and a T110 E5. The E5's over the other side of the field. I think Awppenheimer's just waiting for a moment. Now he can go to the target. Gets the kill on the E5. There's only 2 enemies still to kill. The 907, he doesn't know where he is. And of course the Conqueror gun carriage. I think we can assume he's somewhere in grid square B1 or B2. There's the 907. Oh, he's still hasn't fixed his fuel tanks, but the Arty comes to the rescue again. Takes out that enemy. The 907 saves Awppenheimer's neck. He's only got 237 hit points left. He doesn't want to get hit by the enemy because that would take him out of the game. There's the Conqueror. And he doesn't get the kill. That goes to the Gorilla 15, but that is the end of the battle. And he survived. Look at the damage on the front of his vehicle. He's certainly been in the wars. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's a first-class tanker for Awppenheimer in the Object 260. He picked up a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage, a shell-proof for fire for effect, and a bruiser medal out of that one. But he also picked up a steel wall. He blocked the most damage in that battle and survived with a win rate of 3,023. Let's have a look at team scores. Yeah, if you look at this, it's pretty amazing. 4,344 hit points of damage by the ship barn. 3,945 by the Gorilla 15 and 2,952 by Awppenheimer. So he didn't do the most damage. The most damage actually went to the enemy team. Super Conqueror got 6,864 on their Type 5 Heavy 5247. And in fact, actually, their Object 277, the one that was killed in the end whilst he was face-to-face with Awppenheimer, managed to get 3,356. He got more than Awppenheimer in damage, but he didn't block as much damage as Awppenheimer did. Awppenheimer managed to get 2 kills, but the high scorer was the Batchat 25 ton. He got 3, and so did Super Conqueror. And when it came to base XP, it was definitely Awppenheimer who got the best there. 1,235. The ship barn managed 852, and the Type 5 Heavy 839. So, how did Awppenheimer get the highest XP? Well, here you'll see. 22 shots fired, 19 direct hits, 8 penetrations. Very low on penetrations here. In fact, it was the Object 140 was the main problem for him. Damage of 2,952 hit points, of which 187 were at more than 300 meters. He received 15 hits from the enemy. 4 of them were penetrations, 11 non-penetrations, and that added up to block damage of 4,890 hit points in total. He spotted 3 enemy vehicles, damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 2 of them, and this is where the XP came from. 4,895 hit points of spotting assistance. By tracking that Jaeger and holding him in place, he enabled that bat chat to get the kill. He got the bat chat, got the kill also on the 907, and that saved Awppenheimer's neck. And so definitely he earned all that XP from the spotting and the damage, and from being in such a crucial position to hold up and stop that Object 140 and also get shots on the other enemies who are trying to take out his teammates. Let's have a look at the credits. 17,175 credits from that game, 22,000 for repair, 90,000 for ammunition. Yes, he certainly did spam the gold on that one, but he had to. And 3,000 on consumables. So he actually ended up with a massive loss for that one, 45,990. But he did stay alive. He got 2 bonds for getting the steel wall. He got 16 bonds for the battle, total of 18. And 1,852 XP, times 2 for the first victory, 93 for this being a premium vehicle, took away 3,798 experience points altogether. But he titled this Refusing to Die, Staying Alive in the Most Insane Ways. And it was just, I can't believe this is all happening. And to track a Jaeger who was about to wipe him out and then allow the Arty to get the kill without damaging him in the process. And then get the 907 as well. It really was insane that that Object 140 managed to stay alive as long as he did. And also that Awppenheimer managed to block all those heat rounds that the Object 140 was throwing in his direction. It really was an amazing battle. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.